Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your June 2026 production. So today we are going to look into what can you expect, what can you look out for the month of June 2026. And how we're going to do this reading today is we are first going to look at the overall theme, overall energy for your month ahead with these cards. And then we will look into specific sections of your life like love and relationships, career and work, and then personal growth and spiritual development. Okay. So before we dive into the messages, I want you to take a deep breath, connect with yourself, ask in your mind or out loud, what is that I want to bring into my life in the month of June 2026? What is that I'm trying to manifest? What is that I'm trying to change? Who I'm trying to become in the month of June? Let's start with your astro dice. Let's see what is coming for my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can they expect for the month of June 2026? Okay. I'm picking up on some beautiful energy for you, although we will dive into detail and we'll see what it is about. But honestly, uh, we literally have the seventh house. Okay. Seventh house is the house of partnerships. It rules marriage, romantic partnership, long-term commitment, and also business partnership for some of you. Okay. But that is what seventh house energy is. And we also have here fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. We have rose, romances in the year, and then we have sun, happiness and well-being. And we also have here moon and Pisces, moon in Pisces. So I see the month of June very, very emotionally charged for you. Like you are feeling a lot of emotions, honestly. Like you are feeling a lot of emotions. And with this card, like passionate love or hate, it's like you're feeling strongly for someone in the month of June. Okay. And the only thing I would say is with moon in Pisces and with the sun card here, I think overall this is a very happy month. Okay. That is the vibe I'm getting. Like overall, a happy month. You are probably going out on more dates, proposing someone proposing you, like maybe you are in talking stages with someone. It depends person, because and yeah, we also have choose love with number 7 on it. So 7 7 or 7 7 7 could be a sign for you. We also have here make a wish and choose love. So some of you could be finding a romantic interest on some sort of dating app. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I see that you are finding someone who catches your attention. It could feel like, maybe you were wishing or you have been wanting to be in a relationship, having a boyfriend, girlfriend, or even a long term partner. Or maybe you have already been with someone for a while and you want to take that relationship to the next level. And it looks like that you're getting closer to those wishes coming true. Okay, it's a general reading, so different messages for different people. So use your intuition, use your discernment, and take however this message resonates. But overall, I see that in terms of love, you are getting lucky, absolutely. And there could be some other wish as well that is coming true with this make a wish card. We have the number 29 here and 7. So all of this is a June reading. 29th of July could be an important upcoming date for you, or 29th or 7th of June could be an important date for you. Okay, 11th of June could be important date for you. So something is happening on those dates, or I don't know, those dates are important. Like again, take however this resonates with you. Again, with moon in Pisces, like you are swimming in emotions, you are feeling deeply. This could also mean you are working through some of your fears or some of your deep emotions. And also, like, this could also be a month where you are being more spiritual, you are indulging in more spiritual practices, getting closer to the divine. This could also mean that you are being more creative this month. With the sun card here, some of you could be showcasing your art, your creativity in some shape or form. And If you were dealing with any health issues, I see your health improving with the sun card. You could be spending a lot of time out in nature, or just spending a lot of time with your loved ones or a significant person. Yeah, so these are some overall themes that I'm sensing, but let's dive deeper into your love and relationship section and let's see what is coming for you. So we have the star, literally the card of a wish coming true, something you have been hoping for. And we also have the hanged man. We have perfect match and loyalty. Like, what do you want me to say? You are finding your perfect match, or you have already found your perfect match, but things would have been at a standstill with the hangman energy. You could have felt stuck. And I think I need a clarifier for this. I want to know why we have this hangman energy here, because we have a lot of good cards for you. So I want to understand what this hangman energy is for my Scorpios. Let's see. We don't need this many cards. Oh. We just need one card. Let me know in the comments down below, like what's happening lately in your love life. Okay, we have evolution. A seed pod catches the wind. A seed pod uses the wind to travel further afield and increase its chances of finding fertile ground. Evolution can be practical, minor changes can add up. What small, useful habits can you put in place with the Virgo? I think that for a lot of you, and under the deck energy is beginnings. So I see for a lot of you, you could have been in a stuck phase in a relationship, specifically if it has been a long-term relationship. And with this evolution card and the star card, because the star in tarot comes after the tower card, okay? So when tower movement happens, it's basically a disruption, like a sudden change, a sudden shift, okay? Something unexpected happening, like breakups, something ending abruptly, okay? Stuff like that. And if you have been through something like that, I think June is the month where you are working on a relationship, a romantic relationship, and it is or it should be a healthy relationship. We are not talking about abusive relationships, we are not talking about toxic relationships, we are not talking about a relationship where like someone is being avoidant, someone is not taking accountability, not taking responsibility, not showing up for you. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that maybe you loved someone, someone loved you, you were in a relationship, things went like maybe you were at crossroads, maybe you were not on the same page, and maybe you were stuck in indecision, like maybe you were at crossroads, something like that. Okay, I see that you and that person, like both of you, you are going through some sort of evolution. Your perspective is shifting. You are looking at your relationship from a totally different angle. Okay, and with the star card, it feels like there is hope of renewal, okay, in this relationship. But again, use your own discernment. With the Virgo energy here, I see that you could be, having discussions around what is that needs to shift or what is that needs to change in order for this relationship to work. And as I said, like there's romance in the air, happiness, choose love. This could also mean that, putting your ego on the side and choosing love. But with the Virgo energy, choosing love, but also being practical at the same time. So it's not that love is not making you blind with this Virgo energy. In fact, there's a possibility that love kind of made you blind. What that means is like you were ignoring the red flags, you were, not addressing the issues, the problems, the cracks in the relationship. Maybe there was something shaky about the foundation. If you were to make this relationship work, you have to go through this Virgo energy where you are looking at the practical aspects of the relationship, like what needs to be fixed, what needs to be worked upon. And the hangman is also Pisces energy. So Pisces in moon, maybe you are having a heart to heart conversation with a significant other, okay, some deep conversations, being more vulnerable, trying to understand each other's emotional language, love language is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay. We also have perfect match and loyalty. Maybe you went through a phase in your relationship where your person was not there for you when you needed them, or you were not there for your person when they needed you. Or maybe both, like you were not there when they needed you, they were not there when you needed them. Okay. But with this perfect match, I see, like, again, with this, it's almost giving me a vibe of reconciliation energy. Like maybe you both are realizing that we complement each other, we have our flaws, but we can work through them. And maybe you are, making a commitment to each other that, okay, we are going to be there for each other, we are going to be loyal to each other, we are going to be mutually exclusive. Okay, things like that. So take however this resonates. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think this is about? Now let's move into the career section of your reading. We have Page of Swords. You are learning something, or you're receiving some sort of message. We have Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is also communication. We have Four of Wands. So even in terms of your career, I see that you are having a good time in the month of June. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Eight of Wands is communication. Page of Swords is like maybe you applied for a job, you are getting a yes. Maybe, and we have the seventh house energy. This is also again business partnership. So some of you could be finding a business partner, or maybe someone to collaborate with, whether you are a small business owner, entrepreneur, creator, but you are finding some sort of ally, some sort of business partner in some shape or form. Okay. And with the Four of Wands energy, because Four of Wands energy signifies like stable foundations, celebration, rituals. So for some of you, I think you are achieving something in your work, in your career, and you are literally throwing a party, a get together for your loved ones to celebrate this, again, like this acceptance, something that's gaining momentum when it comes to your work. Maybe there was a business idea or something that you were looking into, researching, and finally it has taken off. It's finally working. This could also mean that you go to an event, a party, a wedding, and you find someone there you can collaborate with. You find someone there who matches your intellectual frequency, and you might invite them to collaborate with you or work with you, something like that. And for some of you, there could be some sort of like ceremony happening at your workplace. So this could look like you getting some sort of reward, you getting some sort of promotion, your team throwing a party for you, your boss throwing a party for you. But I see a lot of forward momentum, celebration, and reaching a point in your work or career life where you feel stable and very excited and very happy for the next level or for the next step. We also have your discernment and self-reliance. So this says I engage with my capacity for discernment and use it to carefully choose my battles. Finally, I can let the little stuff bounce off of me with the carefree whimsy of a happy clam, and save my bitter, jaded, misanthropic vitriol for the stuff that really earns it. Self-reliance. I am a confident, capable, walking, talking, learning machine, and I practice total self reliance every chance I get. Even if something is tough, I can probably do it. Even if something is new to me, I can probably figure it out, or maybe just Google it. I think this could also mean that maybe you were working on a challenging project in your workplace, and you finally, or maybe you were leading a team. Okay, maybe you were going through some sort of chaos, or I don't know, some sort of rough patch in your work life. And finally, what you're doing in the month of June is that you are not blaming other people. Okay, you are taking the lead. Even if you are not a leader, if you're just part of a team, okay, You are taking the lead, you are taking responsibility for your own actions, you are not engaging in small talk, blame game, none of that. You are focusing on what you can control, what you can do, and that leads you to some sort of success in your workplace. And this literally looks like, for some of you, you are just going maybe out for a team party, team lunch, team outing. But the Four of Wands energy here is celebration. Eight of Wands energy is communication, fast movement. Okay, so you are being celebrated somehow in some shape or form in the month of June. Very interesting energy. Now let's look at your overall growth. When we talk about, like, this is the personal growth of your section, and we literally have Three of Wands. So some of you could be traveling in the month of June. Okay, and again, Three of Wands is the energy of expansion, growth, but this could also mean waiting for something to come in. Okay, waiting for some sort of result, some sort of communication. And we do have Eight of Wands. So I see that if you have been waiting for some sort of answer, some sort of clarity, some sort of communication. Okay, I see positive communication message coming through. We also have the Page of Swords. So this could also mean you were trying to figure out something in your life at this point. Okay, again, this could be relationships, this could be something related to work, this could be even about like what you want. Okay, what makes you happy, or what you want in partnership, because we see that the evolution thing happening in your relationship. So maybe trying to understand, or maybe waiting for communication from a partner or something like that. Okay, so I see that you are gaining clarity, you are gaining communication things. If there was anything that was stuck, I see forward movement, especially in terms of career. But overall, I see that if you are stuck, there is growth, there is momentum happening. Okay, you are fired up, you are ready to take a leap of faith, you are ready to go distance, is what I'm hearing with this card. Okay, and why this is happening is because Eight of Swords when upright is mental limitations, where you cage yourself in your own thoughts. This Pisces energy, this moon energy, when you're drowning in your own fears, your own insecurities, negative beliefs, and all those things, like negative chatter, looking down upon yourself. But this is in reverse. So you are seeing the truth with the sun energy here, because moon is darkness, night, sun is clarity, illumination. So you are stepping from this moon energy to the sun energy. And this also means that you are being out, like you are taking the lead, you are showing up for yourself, you are showing up for the people you love, you are just like out and about in the world, drawing in more opportunities for yourself with this Three of Wands energy. Very beautiful energy. We also have time and sovereign and pioneer. So again, this is like passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So I think that's what I'm saying. Like, you are doing something in your, work life, your career. You're doing something in a team, or even if you are like working independently, you have a passion for something. I see that it's turning into something tangible. This might not be the final destination, okay, with this Three of Wands, but I see something taking off. Maybe you had an idea or something, okay, some passion project you wanted to turn into a side hustle, a business. uh, if you have pitched your ideas to somebody, I see something taking off with Three of Wands energy. Okay, have confidence in yourself. Okay, we also have the shadow attribute here, compulsive need to keep moving on. Again, with this Three of Wands energy, make sure that you cherish the accomplishments that you have had so far. It is great to have ambition, it is great to have plans for the future. Okay, but do not lose yourself so much in the future vision that you stop enjoying the present moment. Smelling the roses is what I heard. Make sure you're not leaving your loved ones behind in, pursuit of, I don't know, like a never ending mission. Because I think growth, ambition, there's almost no destination. So you should be ambitious, you should be going after things. Okay, but make sure you are also grounded in the present moment and enjoying the present moment, right? Yeah. So With the sovereign card here again, with this crown imagery, I think I see you being crowned, or once again I can say that like you are treating yourself like a royalty. People at work are seeing you as a royalty, and royalty could simply mean that they are putting you in some sort of pedestal, and not in a negative sense, but it's like the people are looking up to you, whether in your personal relationships or whether at work, like people are looking up to you. There's something that you are doing right this month, or again, this is not just like you suddenly did something in June, but I see that you have been doing something, putting effort into something in the past few months, past few years, and June is the month where you get some spotlight, you get some sort of recognition. Okay, you are treating yourself right, you are treating yourself as royalty, you are taking good care of yourself, even your health, your fitness, being conscious of how you utilize your time. This says time spent worrying is time spent. So it's like you are like, I rather cherish the moments, I rather take the lead, I rather, like, not sweat the small stuff and focus on the bigger vision with this three of wands, rather than just spend my time worrying. Because as I said, you are coming, or like, again, if you have been in that phase of feeling anxious, feeling depressed, self-doubt, you are coming out of that. You are like, no, 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 I am not going to waste my time on this anymore. This says you are the queen of your life or king of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Yeah, you are taking good care of yourself. You, and not just that, like with this time, by taking good care, what I mean is you are being careful of how you utilize your time, your energy, your attention, your resources. So very beautiful energy, my Scorpios. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think this is about? What is happening? I would love to cheer you on. And if these messages resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to watch the predictions for your other zodiac placements. I will have the playlist in the description box, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye bye.